Hey everyone, Desiree here. So in today's video, I'm going to do a wrap up of my experience with One Book July 2020. It was a really good month for me for the most part. I learned a few things, as I always do whenever I participate in this annual challenge. I know it has been probably different this year for so many of us just because we're dealing with, current circumstances, and we're all trying to figure out what works, what doesn't, and how we're going to move forward in our next, phase or season of planning. So, for One Book July, my main focus was to use the HB90 planner inserts. And I have talked about that and shown you guys that. Let's see. I have shared, my setup with this, so I won't, repeat that because actually nothing really has changed. But I decided to use the Sarah Cannon HB90 method for the inserts for my A5 ring planner. And for the most part, like I said, it was really, really good. However, I know for me that I probably will not continue, no, not probably. After I use this quarter of these inserts, I am not going to continue using them. Not because there's anything wrong with the system per se, but more so it's the practicality of it. I don't like printing my own inserts. And also, because I don't fully utilize the entire HB90 method, I find that a lot of these pages ended up being wasted. Nothing against the system, nothing against, the method, but I just felt like because I didn't know how to use some of the pages, that some of the pages just not get used. And to me, that doesn't seem like a very, efficient way to use this planner. And like I said, that's nothing against the design, it's just everything with me. And I guess that brings me to my next point, in that I think when it comes to goal setting and planning, it shouldn't be an overly complicated system. Now, I know you can deep dive into any subject, any topic, and you can really peel off the layers of how thorough and how inclusive you want to be, and how much detail you want to, dive into. But at the same time, I think, things should be simple. Like, you should be able to use a planner system or a planner method without having to worry so much about figuring it out. Am I using it right? Am I supposed to do this? Am I supposed to not do this? What am I supposed to be doing? And that was something I asked myself a lot with these inserts is, am I supposed to be doing more? What should I be doing? Can I do this? Should I not do that? And there was just a lot of unanswered questions. And I know because I do follow Sarah on Instagram, and I do, figure out, or I do kind of have an idea of how she uses the planner, and I know she has a course that teaches you the specifics. But I feel like if you're already spending money for the inserts, you're already spending money to print them out, you're already spending time to put it together, then on top of all that, to have to take a course in order to get the most out of it, to me, just is not practical. So that is the main reason why I will not be continuing on with this after I finish up the quarterly inserts. So let's see, where are we? This is where I left off. You can see I didn't finish the last couple days. This is today, August 1st. I didn't, for some reason, put anything down here yesterday. I did have a dentist appointment, so I wrote that. And then Thursday I didn't really do anything, and then Wednesday I kind of started, and then I didn't finish. I think because at this point I was just kind of ready to move on to something new. I was really ready, for the new month to move into a new planner, to use some different things, and I was just really excited to not feel limited by, quote, one book for the month. So I think that's kind of what happened here, is I just got a little bit demotivated, maybe. I don't know if discouraged would be the right word, maybe a little bit bored. You know, I was just really ready to move on to something else. So that's where I left off with this. And I probably will not, you know, finish these last few days here. Maybe I might use this, I'm not sure. I doubt very seriously I'll do the July review. I don't know, I just don't feel like it's going to be useful, at least, you know, not for me right now. But what I will do, I think this is September. So that is my consensus for One Book July 2020, and also using the HB90 method. So here we are. Wait a second. Why do I have... Did I miss a month here? Okay, now I'm confused. Maybe I did this wrong. Because this says September. Sorry, folks, this is not part of our regularly scheduled program. I think I messed something up. But anyways, I'll have to figure it out. So, oh, I know what I did. Aha. Okay. So, we're moving into a new planner. We are moving into August. That's what I did. I moved the August inserts into my new ring binder. I was getting confused there. I was confusing myself. Okay, so what I did, and this brings me to what I'm going to share with you next, is what I'm going to be moving into for August. So, I picked up this 6-ring notebook from Michaels. It was on clearance. I think it was only like $15. And you can see I've got some cute little pictures here I found that I'm really excited. I haven't finished setting this up yet, but I am going to show you guys what I've got going on so far. So this one I really kind of wanted to have more fun with. I wanted to kind of make the theme of this kind of like a fun girl, you know, maybe travel, luxury, fun, girl about town kind of vibe to it. So that's kind of what I've been doing with some of these fun pictures here. And I just found these on Google. I didn't, you know, pay for them, but I'm not selling them or you know, trying to do anything other than use it to decorate my planner. But this is what this looks like here. Now, I don't like these little pockets here. Number one, they go down really, really deep. And so it's kind of hard to just put like business cards and stuff. So I just made this little picture with some scrapbook paper, and I'm just going to stick it in here to cover those slots. And I like the way that looks. So I'm probably going to add paper here and stuff, but like I said, I'm still playing with it. But I'm really excited to move into this. So this is what I'm moving into for August. Now I'm using the dividers that came with this particular planner from Michaels. So, you know, this isn't exactly my first choice, but they're not bad. You know, they're not bad. So that's what we're going to be using. So let's get to, here we go. This is August. And like I said, I'm still setting this up, so it's not done. But this is the HB90 inserts that I moved into this binder because I am going to, you know, finish using them since I paid for it. Excuse me, I have August, and then I will use September, and then I'll probably just move on to something else. But I started decorating the pages, so I'm ready for the upcoming week because that's part of the fun for me, is the decorating. So we've got August in here, and I've already shown you guys the HB90 layout, so I won't bore you with, you know, doing that again. But I've got August in here. Then I have in this last section, see, now this is really pretty. I really like that. This is just notes here. And I use this, this is that scrapbook paper that I really, really like. I really wish I would have bought 2 packs of this because I didn't realize how much I would love this paper pack. It's called Dark Botanicals, I think, from Michaels. And the papers are just gorgeous. I love the colors. I love the black. It's just really, really nice. But this last section is notes here. But I am going to add something different to the mix. Now I have these inserts from Sarah Elizabeth Prince. I do PR for her, so these are not available just yet. But what this is these are a week on 2 pages. So you have, you know, obviously the month page. And it's a very simple, very common layout. But what I love about this is that, to me, this gives you a lot of room to write down notes, journaling, tracking, whatever. So my plan for August is to use these inserts along with the HB90 method because those are daily. She gives you a weekly spread too, but it doesn't give you a whole lot of room. So what I plan on doing is using both. I'm going to use the daily from the HB90 and then I'm going to use the weekly from Sarah Elizabeth Prince. Now these are undated, so I can start whenever. And I just realized she also gave me September here, which I'm really excited about, and October. Oh great, this is so nice. I didn't realize she gave me that many. But so I'm going to use this in conjunction with the HB90 inserts, and I think that's going to be a lot of fun because I'm going to really be able to kind of make this functional and make it work for me. So what I think I'm going to do is, for these dailies, I think I'm going to put work stuff here, and then on the weekly, I'm going to use that for home stuff. You know, home and maybe personal stuff. So, you know, like on here, I can write my appointments. I can write down stuff, errands I need to run, you know, just for home or for myself or for Caden. And I think that's going to work out really well because it'll be separate. Because that was one of the things I didn't like about the HB90 was because you have just 1 page per day. I kind of listed my work tasks at the top, and then I listed my personal home tasks here on the bottom. And I really don't like commingling that information. I like to have work stuff separate from home and personal stuff. And I find that just works better for me because then I'm much more focused and I feel like I have more room to write down. Because here I was always worried I was going to run out of space, you know, if I had too many work things. Or if I had too many home things, I was worried I was going to run out of space because then where would I put the work stuff? So in order to avoid that, I like to have it separate. So that's pretty much what I'm going to do. And I'll let you guys know how it works out as the month continues on. But I'm really excited about this new setup. And I'm really excited about moving into the new month of August. When I get this binder completely, you know, perfect how I want it, I will definitely come back on and share with you guys how I have it set up, you know, how it's looking. I mean, the main part of it is done, but I just need to put a few more finishing touches on it. And then this binder that I used in July will probably end up going back on my storage shelf because now that I've moved out of it, I probably won't move back into this again until probably sometime in 2021. But I'm really excited about moving into this. I'm hoping the quality of this binder holds up because I'm already feeling kind of the cheapness, so to speak, of this binder, and I'm really hoping it holds up. If it doesn't, that's fine. But it'll be fun. I really like this color scheme, the patent black with the metallic pink on the inside. So that's going to be it for this video. If you guys have any questions about anything, feel free to drop them down in the comment section below. And let me know, how did One Book July go for you? Did you learn something? Are you going to stick with what you did in July as you move into August? Like, what are your plans? Tell me down in the comments. I'd love to know. All right, everyone. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch. I'll definitely see you in the next video. Bye.